What's going on? Everyone had a good week so far? Join in the live stream. So guys, I don't know what's going on with my trading view. There you go. You can see it, yeah? You see my trading view? Okay. Looking to buy. Why is that? Let's see. Okay, with daily. Took this. Bullish H4. That is H4. So H4 is bull. Bear. Bull breakout. Is that a breakout? You guys can hear me okay, yeah? Oh, there's echo. What's up? Let's see where your TP is. Personally, I wouldn't take this buy yet, to be fair. Because from how I'm seeing it at the moment, is half an hour still bear, 50 minutes still bear. Where's your TP? H1 TP. This 15.5. Only 5 turn bullish. Okay. 5 turn bullish. No V on. No, I wouldn't buy yet, to be honest. What's your reason for buying it? Yeah. So for me daily, on the breakout to there, still quite high up. That breakout, right? Then you go to 4 hour. We have a. We're not had a pullback yet. It depends on this kind of close in an hour's time. This is forex.com though, so your broker might be different with a 4 hour. So even if that closed there, 1 hour reset, we are from this. No, I wouldn't buy it. But the reset we are. So where's your entry? 135 3586. So your entry is this candle close. I can't see, like, personally any reason for me to buy here, because even there's nothing bullish about it. You know, probably like the only reason that you might probably think of buying it because it fresh H4 level, and you got a daily RBS as well, maybe. Yeah, daily RBS. But don't forget, this candle's not closed yet, it just tap into it. So, but H4 there, tap into that, reject up this level, but it's already gone up from there. So, in terms of like the daily breakout, we're still above 50. H1, I'm not sure if that's bullish. Breakout. It is a bull breakout, but it's not convincing. This kind of breakout, I'm not really fond of this kind of breakout. The kind of breakout is this kind of breakout I'm interested in. Like if price come down here, I'm definitely looking for some kind of buy here. I know that on a lower time frame with that EFEG, there you go, EFEG. You know, this is the kind of breakout that I like, a solid EG breakout. With this breakout, and I'm not, it doesn't look a strong breakout. I feel a lot of liquidity, but okay. So let's see the liquidity. You got, there's not a session. Okay, let's have a look at. We not quite took out the Asia low. See that was midnight. Oh, sorry, London low. We're talking about Asia. Asia taken out, gone back to 50% of Asia, dropped down more. So all this, you're talking about all this liquidity here, yeah? Trend line liquidity. Yeah, for me personally, I wouldn't look to buy yet. That's just my. Let's look at gold. Let's see what gold do. I think we had a H1 on this chart better. Where's forex.com? Okay. We got a CF at roadblock, tap into this roadblock. H4 is bullish, right? So yeah, you can go for lower time frame. Conti breakout. There's H4 breakout. Oh, what's this? Okay. So you got 1 hour. Pull back. There you go. Ooh. Yeah. A Conti setup. So you got H1 CF confirmation, and then I reckon M5 most likely, or M15. You got M15 pullback, M15 confirmation. So let's start off here. See, normally this is quite high up in terms of the H4 range. That's the breakout there. That range. Did anyone get a good setup yesterday with gold? Gold was crazy yesterday, wasn't it? Look at that candle. I don't even know what it was that caused that spike to get yesterday. I'm just going to continue looking for buy here on lower time frame setup. You got M15 CF, as in like M30 breakout here, and then M15 pullback here, and M15 confirmation. That'll go with high time frame CF as well. Thank you. Give me a drink as well. Alright. So that's this cycle's the second cycle. So if I was gonna buy now, I'll probably look for another lower time cycle because this is.
Telling it, motherfucker should be buying now.
Sorry? Hello? Someone talk then? Hello? Did someone just say something? Oh. Didn't know you're allowed to do that. I thought you can't talk. Yeah, I'm looking to buy. Price come back and buy from down here somewhere. Only because a couple of CF. Here's a first CF. You got H4. That's gonna close it bullish, hopefully, to maintain that. Thank you. K4, yeah, K4. There's a pullback. Here's a CF, and then here we have a M15 pullback CF. So now, obviously, that's already gone quite far. Looking at, well, I wouldn't enter here. So if I enter the candle close, that's already to run off like over 100 pips. So I'll probably wait for it to give me a pullback. Probably. Let's see, give me a pullback at M1 of some sort, and then give me a CF. And what level? Through level, I look at this rally base rally with small risk, and then down here in this box here, where I have a bigger risk. So my stop loss will be just under here, because I know if you break under here, I'm wrong altogether. You know, if I went in here, that would change my direction, because that would be M15. Yeah. So M15 down here, and obviously if the candle close M30 on here, then we're going to be that time frame become bearish. Because if I'm going to enter that, probably enter that off the M15 CF. This is the M15 break to upside. And also if you price my stop loss but here, if you close underneath that, the M15 become bearish, so that setup will become a failure. So yeah, so yeah, give me a pullback. Then let's see if you give me a CF around here. Why I mark this? Because even though it's HM1, it's done a few breakout. That's not as important breakout, but it's still a breakout. So it's already rejected up there already, but it's not a strong breakout. This down here is a stronger breakout for me. Even this is not really a strong breakout. Not as strong as I like. Yeah. Yeah, 15. break the high. Yeah. Huh? Where's my, what did I mark here? Sorry, I marked the wrong one. This here with this value base value. That would have been either there or down here for reaction. There you got good reaction there. Well, I'll probably wait for reaction down here. I won't enter here. You can scalp. So N1 bearish. Let's wait for it to come bullish. The only thing with waiting for it to come bull breakout is you tend to miss a bit more late entry, but it's more safer. You know, you enter a touch trade, you don't know where it's going to come down. At least if you had a bull breakout, then it's more safer. There's a bit more confirmation, isn't it? Something like that. Then I would enter on a candle close, so my stop loss would be underneath that candle. Let's do a whole breakdown. Wow, they don't need to be there. You know, daily is bullish. My only concern is this here. Because with this, the H4 is break to the downside. But with Oranda, it's not quite yet. See that Oranda? So that's why sometimes I kind of ignore this. Where am I going? Ignore this breakout to the downside. If H1 gave me a CF setup at a wall block, because different brokers different. So wow, that looked like a wick. What time frame this H1? Tap into there. Look at that wick. Okay, so now along there. And fine, give me a CF. I'm sorry, B pullback, then it's gonna be an M15 setup, which is this here. But it still remains the same. This is where I'm looking to buy. And that probably M30. M30 breakout here. So this is the zone where I'm looking to take some buy. Because I ideally want to be like this. Want to make can give a new higher high. That's ideal. Because M30, M1, everything's bullish. So the only way to invalidate that is if we break underneath it, close underneath it, which is 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 35, so okay. Unless we can catch a buy from here. Let's see how that play out. I do not want it closed underneath though. I want to wick it. But if we close underneath, right, in 5 minutes, this become bearish break. If that become bear break, I'm playing with a 1 hour. You know, so if that plays bear break, I gotta wait for a M15 break to upside, just to follow my rules. Tap in. Ideally here, stop loss there. Just for better risk to ratio. If I want my TPs here, so I want, let's see, if I want to go for 221, here's my 221, so I'll move that down. Here's where I look to enter. There for 221. As my TPs there. Let's see if we can get that. Okay. This is coming from the M30. How long left? Still 3 minutes. I'm hoping to come down wicket, then go back up within 3 minutes. I'm gonna go. Oh. I was about to enter there before I get that push. Like I said, I'm gonna go in, but then he just really push up. Ideally, I want to go. If I follow, we want to enter here where I want to enter. So F30. How long left? 2 minutes. Or I could just close like that, and then the next candle come down. And 15 still bull. Yeah, I don't mind that close as that. M30 close right there, or a bit up. M30 close above here, and then the next M30 candle come down. Take that M30 out and go back up. That's what I would like. Let's see you play that. That's only because my head is thinking market's going to change now because of this roadblock. But to be honest with you, my ideal buy is at 303. Yeah, 3303. Why? Yeah, this. Where is it now? This is my ideal buy. Not in here. This one here, 3303. Why is it not? Yeah. Here's my ideal buy. I set my alert there. That's why there. Solid breakout. The start of this run. So that's where I would like to buy from. Go back to this. This is lower time frame scalp. Okay, it looks like M30 closed bearish with a wick. So this setup is invalid. If that close like that, I won't be entering here. Because I'm entering after M15 CF. As in like bullish break. But M30 closed bearish. And also look at that wick. Then this is invalid. Okay, yeah, look like that's invalid. Just to follow rules. Yeah. Okay, so now we're 30 bearish break. So what's that? To H1, a pullback. So if we want to see some kind of buy, ideally want to see M15 high risk at H1 breakout, which is here. That looks like a solid breakout as well, to be fair. So let's see if we get any scalp from here. Oh, it's already done. This scalp here is done. See this candle here? This one here. Oh, that's how many pips? Nearly 200 pips. That's what it done. Can you do it again? Yeah. This area here. Let's see. M50, M5. At least to here. That would have been nice. Just because of this H1 breakout. This is what I said about this breakout here. Similar breakout, as in like a solid engulfing breakout. M30 or M15 most likely be EFEG. No, there you go. That's it. Oh, that's an EF. There's an EG. So when price come back the first time, it's still that run. That is the kind of setup I like the most. And this is the second time. I still give you 80. I didn't even look at that, did we? Too busy with the M15 setup. And also, if you know this kind of breakout, when did it happen? Another thing I look at is the time that it's happening. But this is 5 just before New York. 7, 6. What time? Yeah, 6 o'clock. Which one? Yeah, no, I'm not enter. No buy here. I should enter buy that. This buy would just be for that EG breakout, the second touch. The first touch is this here. And this one will be second touch. That would be your 50 pips already. And you still respected a high, low. Hasn't quite break that yet with a body. But let's see if we can get a third one. Where would it go to? I'll make high. Okay, let's wait for another opportunity. That look like. Oh no. Can't even be able to wait for M15 because M15 levels up here. Best bet is wait for M30 because at least M30 levels down here. A bit closer. Unless M15 form a bullish, bearish go. We have news today, right? News at 1:30. Let's see. April. Yeah, 1:30. Unemployment 1.4. What time is it now? Oh, it's already done. 1:30. I'm miles off, ain't I? That didn't do that. Any what's this candle here? This tapping this level. That was the news there. Didn't give us much, did it? In terms of price action candles, if you look at that, there's a FU candle. Took the low, break the high, come back. And you got body inside wick candle. Body inside wick candle, sign of reversal. You want this FU candle got to be respected. Then you got another FU candle here. This is a low time frame though. One. See. Is respect that candle. Give you another one. Here's another one. Let's see if we fail to make a higher high. It's on a low time frame. It's done this. So this was a new high. Then on a low time frame. Let's see what creep up and break that high. Or it's gonna break this low. Take that low. Okay. So I'm doing just waiting now. Waiting for it to give me more. How's your EU doing? BPE kind of setup. BPE is breakout, pullback, entry kind of setup. So, example, you got this is M15. At the moment, it's a bullish break. That kind of break that, and then you look, that's a breakout. Then you look for a pullback, which M5 did so. Yeah, over there. Okay. But you can't even look at that because M30's done a base break. Remember, M30's base break. So let's clear it. M30's base break. Yeah. Then you look, what's that to H1? H1 is a bullish break. So that M30 is a pullback, right? So that's at H1. Yeah. M30 is base break here. So that's a pullback to H1. So now for me to have, so basically H1, M30, that's where we're at. H1 bull, M30 bear. So if we want a low risk, ideally you want to go to the origin of the breakout at the lowest point and go to the M30 confirmation, bullish break, and then come back to in here. There'll be a zone where it caused the breakout, and then you can mark that and just enter from that zone, and the TP take you up to your pullback area. This is your entry zone in there that caused the break. But I like this breakout to be 2-3 breakout. So example, on the way down, it does, obviously on the way down, it does that, for example. For this breakout, this is a kind of confirmation of one. Break 1 level, break 2 level, and most likely here will be EG, here will be EF, and this EG is the cause of this breakout. When price comes back here, it's a nice confirmation. It's a solid confirmation. This example, like here, this H1, this H1 confirmation, That's a breakout. H1 and on the way down. Well, not in here, maybe N15 most likely. You did an EG breakout on the M15 EF. Hey, look at here. EF. Body close below that wick, and you got EG. That's EG, EF, EG breakout, which also to me is a solid breakout. And then that breakout also break out this support, sorry, resistant level. 1 resistant, 2 resistant. So that's like this here. 1 resistant, 2 resistant, EF, EG. So hence, when price come back here, it gave that. Was it? Did I say 200 pip earlier? 200 pip run. And this is a confirmation. This is a CF for H4 because that's H4 at the time was bullish break from down here. H1 pull back from here. You have another reject VR, then H1 CF. Normally that CF is a bit high up and is inside the pullback area, but because of the breakout, it's like a setup what I call a solid breakout. I would take a trade here. That makes sense? So now if we look at current market, like I said, this M30 to the downside is a pullback to the H1 to the upside. So now ideally, if we want low risk, we want to see a confirmation happen at the origin of the breakout on M30, which I doubt it unlikely because too close. I wouldn't want to trade this too close. You want to have a good range to trade to as well, you know, because your TP would be your pullback area, and if it's not too, you ain't got a good range, it's not worth me taking that setup. Like this is what is happening right now. The range is not that far, so even you have a confirmation there. Maybe I'll probably wait for M lower one more time frame lower to give me another cycle. But ideally, you want to like get a big, nice big range to trade to come back. You got that big range here, innit? To trade to. So that TP is right up there. So your stop loss, you know, what say you enter here, stop loss here. The risk to reward, you know, 2, 3 to 1 is better. But this one, you know, you're not looking to get more than 2 to 1. That's another 3 entries there, and your TP is at the pullback area. You know, stop loss below the low. You know, it's not worth it, is it? That's a few things that I would consider when I'm looking to enter. Did I explain the pullback, breakout pullback entry? Oh, what am I doing? Breakout pullback entry. And also, like when I have a confirmation, I'm sure you guys know it by now. There's a few things to look at in terms of pattern, candlestick pattern, reading the pattern itself in terms of price action. Example, okay, this is M30. So M30 put it to the downside. M15. So if I took that setup earlier, the M15 setup, because the M15 was bullish earlier, right? Then I had an M5 to the downside, right? And I said I was going to enter from this zone, right? Would I have been stop loss yet? The reason why I didn't enter that was because the setup become invalid with M30 put it to the downside. You know? Because originally I wanted to see if we can make a new higher high from here. You know? but the setup was, to me, was invalid because M30 then the base break here. So the M15 setup was invalid because M30 is higher, stronger and higher than M15, right? So now the only time I would take this setup if we break out. See, the zone's not even that strong. Like, you only give me EF, EG, and M1, but it's not strong enough. It had a breakout here, that's why it's holding it, but it's not as strong. You know, it's already done. What was that? Oh, 30 pips, not too bad, isn't it? 25, 29, yeah, 40, 30 pips. This zone here is only because it's one breakout, two breakout, two breakout. Okay. Now, if this turn green, break above this high, I enter here. I enter a candle close. I buy. Why? Because just reading price action. This candle is a manipulation candle. Come down, tap into the, take this low, take this high. Body inside week, so many signs of reversal, but it never break below this. Yeah, we never break below this manipulation candle. Then come down, and then here you got body inside a wick candle. This body is inside this wick. So and then it forms a support, but then this next candle, this is the form of support. The next candle that become green break this is a confirmation, but we had a red candle, so it doesn't match with my price action to take the buy. But if this green was here, I would have took that buy. That makes sense? It's dead still, so now I'm just waiting. It might be building up. Okay, 11 minutes too long. It's just struggling, isn't it, to go up or down? Not really showing any clear direction. Because I'm also confused because obviously on forex.com, page 4 break to a downside, but Oranda, it is Oranda have not break to a downside. So when you got a conflict like this, you know, you gotta be a bit wary as well. So until a really clear setup give me, I won't go through it. But I would scalp though. If there's any clear setup for scalping, I would scalp. So now you got on M5, you got what you call a FU candle, manipulation candle, body closed inside the wick, sign reversal, give me a support. This candle close above that high, confirm my support. I would buy from here. Aim for 2 to 1, but if my take profit is 1, this is a little strong area I would consider. So this candle, no longer like, well, 4 minutes left. Let's see how this candle close to determine where I'll take the setup or not. And if I do take the setup, I move my fib. I always want 2 to 1. So if my stop loss was here, I'm a 2 to 1 there, but my TP is here, I'll move this down. This is another thing I do to make sure I get my 2 to 1 here. So I would only enter if price come down to here. My stop loss still remain the same. My TP still remain the same. The only thing different is that my entry. That makes sense? So no, at the moment, nothing as of yet. Still price struggling to close below this candle. And I don't know where I want to go up. Let's see. It's on a high time frame. The only reason that I'm not convinced with that right now is because of this. If I tap into a roadblock, here the candle, take the low, tap into roadblock, go as a bullish break. Obviously, we're talking about the range still above, so that could still happen. But H1's bullish, so H4 bearish. Well, conflict in it. But as of now, there's no high time. I'll look for scalp on lower time frame. Boring, isn't it? Sorry guys, I can't seem to find any setup at the moment. Should we have a look at the pair? CJ, yeah, I'm looking at pages. Any pair you guys want to look at, just let me know. What's happened here? Oh, this is ages ago. This is this. Okay. Daily deal bearish from up here. H4. So you got sideways for a while now. After the daily bear breakout, you got all this sideways. So we're just trading within this range, right? And H4 is bearish. Premium had a nice H1 breakout in here. H1 breakout, nice. H4 bear, H1 bear. This one looks like a nice breakout too. Let's see where would. Are we looking at something like this? Something here to place my sell entry. H1 bear, H4 bear. Wait, look, oh, that's M15. There, that's H1 bear. M30 bear. You want M30 to give a bullish breakout. Close above here. Do a reject VR. Say close above there. And then close above again, reject VR. And enter here buy to go to here. That'd be ideal. This candle 2 minute, okay. This is what I call a VR. VR is not a reject VR. Reason being, if break down one side, if this break down the upside, it's not a reject VR because price didn't come to the zone to reject off the zone. Price just fall another breakout. Well, not when this candle close. 2 minute, if it close bearish. If not, let's see how this candle close first, then we can analyze. As of now, H1's bear. M30 bear. M30 bear. M15 bear. M5 bear. So M1. Continue. Sell from here. Is what happened. Small sell because the M1 setup. Breakout, breakout, breakout. EF, EG. But this one, come back, that's your entry there. For the M5 setup, which is M5 bear. M1 pullback. Another pullback. This is what you call pullback reject VR. Because you have here. That's the first reject zone. Price had a reject zone, come back up, reject of this, break to the upside, and then the entry will be here. For reject VR to go where? To go TP at the origin of the breakout, which is M5. This is the origin of the breakout. And then you got that. So the entry will be in this breakout candle. This is for M1 setup though. Like this candle here is the breakout. And then possibly 2 to 1. You know, pushing it. I know hindsight you got it, but normally you try to get it at this level here basically. So that would have been a TP1. Not far from 2 to 1. Okay, so you got CF right now. Look at that. Ripping it. where your TP never done. So now look like 15 breakout and find no pullback. So after this setup is done, you could probably see a pullback of M5. Reason being because M5 have not really done a pullback after this M15 breakout. You got M15 breakout here. It's only M1 that gives you a pullback. Reject via pullback. That's scalping. On a high time frame, what we're looking at, okay. Still, this zone's a nice zone to sell from. It didn't do a bearish break on H1. It rejected back up. It was earlier with the sub, let's see. So it didn't give us a M30 pullback, M15 pullback, M15 CF. Yeah, so that's one setup. 15 setup, and I think it's M1. Yeah, M1 setup. M1 pullback, M1 CF. Does that make sense? So you look at this breakdown. You know H4 is bear, right? From up here, yeah? We checked it. We know the range is here. We're trading within the range because it hasn't break out yet. You know, since that daily breakout. So we're just trading from here to here. So we look at H4. There's a H4 breakout. Yeah. And then H1 pullback. Here. H1 confirmation. So that's one, what you call it, one cycle done. But price had not come back to here yet for entry. It come back here, but it hasn't really tapped into here. So in there, I'll be looking for some kind of entry when they come back there, as long as cycles stay in play. But even if the cycles do a bullish break, I still can scalp here because it's, to me, this is a solid breakout. So that's that for that H1. Then you got no M30 pullback, as you can see. So, and then you got M30 downside, no M15 pullback. You only got no M52. So you got M1 pullback, M1 setup, TP at M5, M1, M5. That's two cycle time frame. But it's not time frame sequence, so that's why you have to scale. If it's time frame sequence, gotta hold it. Time frame sequence mean what you got here is basically H4, yeah. H1 pullback, yeah. H1 CF, and then M30 pullback. No pullback. M50 no pullback. Was the M50 pullback? M50 pullback after H1. No, there wasn't. There's only M30 break to downside. M15 no, M5 no, M no. Okay. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, this is not a time frame sequence because this is a H4 setup, H1 breakout, and then there's no pull. The next one was pullback after M30 breakout was. So this is M30 breakout, and you got M1 up, confirmation, entry, yeah, M5. So you got H4 setup and M5 setup. Does that make sense? It's not a time frame sequence. It doesn't match. Where if you had like H4 break to downside, H1 pullback, H1 CF, and then straight away M30 pullback, M30 CF. That's a time frame sequence that you can hold because it's in line. H4, H1, H1, M4, M30. Where this was H4, H1, H1, M1, M1. So hence why price is not dropping as you like if you went for a sell. That makes sense? Let's go on, I would go. Let me see. It's just sideways, just boring. Well, I got another screen here where I've got M1, M5, M50, M30 all on my screen so I can see that. But you look at here. The M15 does no. I like this to close bearish, so we have a resistant because M30. Okay. M30 give us bullish break. Oh, where'd that come from? Oh, 7 minutes ago. Okay. So what we got now is H1 break to that upside. Yeah, let's not. We kind of have a setup, but it's not as strong. Yeah, sure, yeah. H1 to the upside. So sideways. M30 to the downside. M30 confirmation. That confirmation inside the pullback. So to me, that's not a setup. Then either you need a new confirmation or type of setup. No pullback. No pullback. M1. Okay. M1 done pullback. Okay, and M1 done a setup. So you could actually enter here for a little scalp. M1 pullback. M1's. But is it worth it? Yeah, yeah. When I said earlier on, this could stop it. This M5, and it did that. But let's see the price action. FU inside body, inside body, inside body, inside F. Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna scalp here for 10-20 pips, and then come on. How many pips is that? If I enter here, 2 to 1, no. Okay, so not a solid setup, but I feel like it's gonna go up. Where's my 2 to 1? No. My 2 to 1's there. So I enter when I come here. Let me try the scalp. So on low time frame, you got it's coming down. Failed to make break to the upside, not downside. So failed to make the upside too. It come here. Didn't make a high. Okay. Gonna do a little scalp here with price call. This is not even a good setup. To be fair, you know, just maybe because I'm bored because I'm waiting around, which you know what you shouldn't do really. But let's just see. Maybe just take a little. I'm gonna go for it, but I don't recommend it. Reason being, it's not A+ setup. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Let me set my TP. I'm a break even. What is it? 35, 43. 35, 43. Stop loss. 24. 24, 25, 24. Okay, now look like it's gonna come and hit my stop loss, but looks of it. 36, 24. Stop loss 24. 36. 24, 36. Yeah, I don't recommend taking this trade. And I don't stuff this is something you shouldn't do. I'm just maybe because I'm just bored and we're going live, so I'm just taking it. But there's reason behind it. It's not like I'm just entering for fun. There's reason behind it. You know, you need to respect this manipulation candle. You don't close up below this, then if it closes back up is above this, then yeah, it should look alright. At the moment it's just stuck there. So let's see. Let's see. We see if this hit TP or stop loss, then we call it a day, yeah? Unless anyone got anything to want me to look at. Anything, guys? Anything for me to look at? Any? Are you still here, guys? I'm in this setup, but personally I don't recommend it for you guys. I'm up all day. Then a lot of scalp today. So that's why I'm taking this trade. Just to entertain you two. So if we hit stop loss, I blame you two. So it's not making a low. Let's see. Oh, M5 support. Reject of the support. Need to body inside wicks. Okay. Now give me another support. How many minutes? So I do read candlestick a lot on lower time frame. I read what time this close. It's like, see that 1 hour candle has been better and bullish. Let me see where they start first. So start bearish, come bullish. Okay. Okay. There you go. Back to that. I've been scalping a lot on M1 and M5 lately. Have you got any? Are you in any trade? M5 doing what? Resistant, higher, low. Need to respect this and give me a support, and then the next candle confirm support. Then I can see it going up. Right now, I'm talking about M1. So right now we got a. Need to make this. That's a support. I need this candle to close above this. 12 seconds. That ain't gonna happen, is it? So that's the support there. So now it's got resistance. That's not good. I don't want resistance. I want support. But M5 has rejected off that support. M15, M30. What? Okay, sorry. I enter at 20, 23, 27. Why is that 28? Okay, I enter a bit lower. On my 23, 27. No, sorry, 27, 28, 27, 28. You say 28. I'm entering there. So that's better than expected. Entry is better. So where's my 221? 221. Okay, it's better. That's my TP up here. So two to one. Stop loss 24, 25. 24, 25. Is it? Twenty-four, 25. Oh, just over 2 to 1. Okay. Yeah. So in profit, I shall close. Like I said, this is not a trade I recommend. I'm just bored. But we got a support. This candle needs to close above that. See that's there? That's a gap really, but that's really a support. A V. Sorry, a V. Yeah. Now this candle closed above that wick. Oh, did it close above it? No, it didn't. See what I ideally like is if this body closes above this wick, it confirms my support, and then that's where I reckon price would have gone up. Did not quite close that, but it didn't break this lower low, so we still you can shoot from here now because you got not quite there. Near break this lower low, close below that. We had a break of structure on this side. If we look at and obviously on my BPP you got M30 right. We know we done an earlier one, and M1 pullback, M1 confirmation. This is the breakout confirmation, and I enter at the lowest point. Well, not quite that low, but yeah. But it's just boring, just going sideways. So we'll see. How is the EU doing? EU, let's go look at EU. Where did you enter? You entered from here, right? Was that candle? Yeah, not too bad. Yourself, Thomas? How's your week been? Awesome. My week was good, but I got a bit wrecked yesterday. I started the month, I opened an account with £50. Until yesterday, I made up to £700 scalping for the last 2 weeks. Yesterday, with what's going on with gold, you must have seen yesterday, I managed to lose £300. Normally, if I lose 100, I stop, but somehow I don't know what happened. So I'm back to like just over 400, which is still not bad considering I started with 50. What's that? You know, in terms of percentage wise, it is quite good. 850, something like that. But I think I got a bit tilt yesterday. It happens, doesn't it? Sometimes. I need to learn to control that. Let's go back to gold. So what's happening with gold? Okay, it's former. I need that to close above. Oh, hit my stop loss. Where's my finger? Where's my entry? Oh, hit stop loss. Where's it gone? Oh, was it this one? No, it's not this one. There it is. Stop loss. So I blame you guys for entertaining, yeah. So if I had to go high, gonna break this. No, I didn't say don't take that trade, didn't I? Nah, I said that setup was no good. There's a reason behind the setup, behind my entry. It just wasn't a A+ entry. It was more of a M1 setup, which normally shouldn't do. But it was just, I suppose, it was out of boredom, which is not good. Okay, guys. Anything else you want me to look at before? You know, if not, I'm gonna close this. No, I didn't. Really, I didn't. I was just testing the water because I was just bored. I played about 6 trades at 0.01, so it's like nothing. Let's see. Okay, let's find out. 0.1333, and then 4 setup 3. No, 5 setup 3 times £15. I was saying earlier, I was really up for the day, as in like today. So I just do that out of boredom, which I shouldn't do if I want to be like have that mindset, be consistent. Yeah, no, 100%. You're right. Yeah, shouldn't. Yeah, no, 100%. You know, there was a reason behind it in terms of like why I've played my entry. It just was an A+ setup, and I shouldn't, because I said this M5 EF was gonna stop it. So it's already done that. So really, I shouldn't take the setup from here. After M1, give me a CF here. Because no, it was this one, M1 pullback confirmation. Yeah, see, yeah, I shouldn't have that trade. But nevertheless, it's not too bad. Next time I won't I won't do that. But I setup. Okay, guys. Anything we want to look at? DJ, what do we say about DJ? This is the area I should be looking at. M30. Eyes on this area, AJ. If it doesn't give you a cycle, just scalp it. But I expect a bounce from there for a scalp. Why? Easy breakout. This kind of breakout, I like this breakout. M30, M15, 1, 2, EFEG. Yeah, I did. I certainly did. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna call it as that. Same time next week. Hopefully the market give us a bit more action. Today was just boring today, wasn't it? I picked 1 p.m. because I'm hoping there's some good, news at 1:30 so we can get ready for it. But today news didn't do much either. Today news we had a news, but it was crap. Thank you, guys. Hope you all had a good week, and I'll see you next week. Yes, it's Good Friday. Wash. Well, I'm expecting no volume. And we see Monday, even Monday, probably no volume. So I think this probably be my last day of trading for this week. Then, that's the case. So I hope you all have a great Easter if you are celebrating it, and we catch you next week. Take care, guys.